Friends, what if I told you that this luxury patio oasis behind me cost me less than $40 to create? Every single item came from Dollar Tree, and I'm about to show you exactly how I did it. And stick around because, at the 9-minute mark, I'm revealing my secret hack that even my neighbors are copying. I'm here at Golden Seniors Living, and today we're turning an ordinary patio into something that looks like it belongs in a magazine, all with items that cost just $1.25 each. These aren't just budget tips. They're complete game changers that solve the real problems we face as we garden smarter, not harder. Over the next 15 minutes, I'm going to walk you through 15 incredible transformations that will make your neighbors think you hired a professional landscaper. But here's the beautiful truth. Every single solution addresses the challenges we face in our golden years. No more painful bending, no more heavy lifting, and definitely no more breaking the budget for a beautiful outdoor space. Let's dive into these life-changing Dollar Tree transformations, and I promise you by the end of this video, you'll be seeing your patio with completely new eyes. Our first hack uses Dollar Tree's famous stackable 3-pot planters. These are flying off the shelves for $1.25 each. Now at our age we don't want to be bending down constantly, so I'm stacking these 3 levels high right at the perfect working height. Fill the bottom with rosemary for those Sunday roasts, the middle with basil that will make your tomatoes sing, and the top with trailing thyme that cascades down like a green waterfall. The beauty is in the engineering minx. Each pot has drainage holes that water the level below, creating a natural irrigation system that would cost hundreds at a garden center. This brings your plants right to you, no bending required, perfect height for easy access, and it saves space on small patios. The scent hits you as soon as you step outside. Rosemary's pine-like fragrance mingles with sweet basil, creating your own personal aromatherapy session every morning. Next up, these whiskey barrel planters look like they cost $20 each, but they're only $1.25. I'm using them for a senior-friendly herb garden that puts fresh ingredients literally at your fingertips. Create a cluster of 4 one with parsley for your soups, another with mint for your tea, rosemary for your roasts, and sage for that earthy garden fragrance. The trick is positioning them at different heights using overturned pots underneath. This creates visual drama and makes your herb collection look like it was designed by a professional landscaper. Fresh herbs right at hand means better meals and potential health benefits. There's something deeply satisfying about pinching fresh mint for your morning tea, knowing it grew just steps from your kitchen. Before we continue, if you're enjoying these money-saving tips, give me a thumbs up. It really helps other seniors find this content. Now hack number 3 is about to solve your watering problems forever. This genius hack uses mesh laundry bags and plastic baskets to create a self-watering planter system. Head to Dollar Tree's laundry aisle, yes you heard right, the laundry aisle, and grab a mesh laundry bag and a plastic laundry basket. Nest the basket inside the bag, add a layer of river pebbles at the bottom, fill with potting soil, and plant your favorites. Here's how it works. The basket provides structure, the mesh allows airflow to prevent root rot, and pebbles create the perfect drainage layer. This isn't just clever, it's gardening genius that solves the biggest problem we face: consistent moisture without overwatering. The mesh acts like a natural breathing system, while the basket provides structure that keeps soil from compacting. You'll notice how much healthier your plants look when their roots can breathe properly. This shoe organizer becomes a stunning vertical wall garden, perfect for small patios. Transform a simple over-the-door shoe organizer into a living wall of greenery. Poke drainage holes in each pocket, fill with lightweight potting mix, and plant with colorful annuals or trailing succulents that spill over like nature's own artwork. The secret is choosing plants with shallow root systems. Lettuce, herbs, small flowers, even strawberries work beautifully. No ground space needed, and everything's at eye level. Mount it securely, and you've created vertical real estate that maximizes your growing space without taking up a single square foot of floor space. Imagine harvesting your salad greens at eye level, or having a cascade of cherry tomatoes hanging right where you can easily pick them. This is the hack that's gone viral on social media, and for good reason. Cut colorful pool noodles from Dollar Tree into chunks and layer them in the bottom third of your larger planters before adding soil. Choose bright colors that complement your flowers. Yellow noodles under sunny marigolds, blue under white petunias, pink under purple pansies. Why is this genius? It reduces soil needed, which saves you money. It makes planters lighter, so they're easier to move, and it creates better drainage. My back thanks me for this one every time I need to rearrange. A large planter filled entirely with soil can weigh 60 pounds or more, but with this trick, you'll cut that weight in half. The foam also insulates the roots from temperature extremes. We're just getting started. Coming up, I'll show you how to create a water feature that sounds like a $500 fountain using just $3.75 in supplies. Plus, wait until you see transformation number 10. It's my personal favorite. Fill decorative containers with glass gems from Dollar Tree, nestle solar lights right into the center, and scatter them throughout your patio like glowing garden jewels. These create magical evening ambiance, and they're completely maintenance-free. The trick is creating layers. Use clear gems on the bottom for light reflection, colored gems in the middle for ambiance, and a few special accent gems on top. As twilight settles, your patio transforms into an enchanted space where every corner twinkles with warm, welcoming light. The glass gems catch and multiply the light, creating sparkles that dance on nearby foliage. On clear nights, you'll find yourself staying outside longer, drawn by the magical atmosphere you've created. This sounds like a luxury feature but costs under $4. Use a traditional lawn planter as your basin, create layers with river pebbles for visual texture, and add a small solar pump if you want movement, or simply keep it as the most elegant bird bath you've ever seen. Even without the pump, this makes a beautiful bird bath that will attract cardinals, finches, and other delightful visitors. The layering is key. Start with larger stones at the bottom, medium pebbles in the middle, and smooth river rocks on top. This creates visual depth and provides different landing spots for birds of various sizes. Within days, you'll have regular feathered visitors, creating a natural soundtrack to your mornings. Dollar Tree's fairy garden supplies are perfect for adding whimsy. This brings out the grandchild in all of us. Create tiny worlds in shallow planters with miniature houses, winding paths made from aquarium gravel, and moss that looks like fairy lawns. The secret is thinking like a landscape architect in miniature. Create elevation changes with small stones, establish sight lines between tiny buildings, and use plants that stay naturally small. Working in miniature slows you down, makes you notice tiny details, and connects you to the wonder of small things. Visitors of all ages are drawn to these little scenes, bending down to discover new details you've hidden among the tiny landscapes. Wire plant baskets from Dollar Tree come with their own hanging chains, perfect for trailing plants like petunias or ivy. Line them with coconut fiber or even pretty fabric scraps, fill with trailing plants, and create different levels of hanging beauty. The key is varying the heights. Hang some high for overhead canopy effect, others at eye level for easy maintenance. The gentle sway in the breeze creates movement and life, while the elevated planting brings flowers up to nose level where you can truly enjoy their fragrance. The elevated position also protects flowers from ground-dwelling pests and gives you better access for deadheading and care. No more lost tools. Create a command center using Dollar Tree hooks mounted on a small board, with labeled baskets below for small items like plant stakes, seed packets, and garden gloves. Everything has a place, and it's all within easy reach. The system works because everything has a designated spot that makes sense. Group tools by function, all watering supplies together, all planting tools together, all maintenance items together. There's a zen-like quality to having organized tools. Your gardening becomes more focused and efficient, and you can fully enjoy the creative aspects instead of getting bogged down in the hunt for basic supplies. If you're thinking, I need to go to Dollar Tree tomorrow, drop a plant emoji in the comments. We still have 5 more incredible transformations, including the secret hack I promised. Mount a beautiful outdoor thermometer on a small decorative shelf, perfect for tracking garden conditions, which is essential for successful growing. Position it where you can see it from your kitchen window, and suddenly you're connected to your garden's daily rhythms like never before. Add a simple rain gauge and maybe a basic humidity indicator, and you've created a micro weather station. Checking the temperature becomes part of your morning routine, and you'll start noticing patterns, when frost threatens, when heat stress kicks in, when perfect planting weather arrives. You'll develop an intuitive connection to your local microclimate that makes you a better gardener. Clear storage containers with lids become perfect mini greenhouses. Start your own plants from seed. It's so rewarding. Fill with small pots. Plant your seeds from Dollar Tree's 4-packs for $1.25, and the lid traps humidity, while still letting you peek at progress every day. The secret is creating the right environment. Add small drainage holes, use seed starting mix, and position near a bright window. There's pure magic in watching that first green shoot break through the soil. It connects you to the fundamental miracle of growth. The daily ritual of checking for new sprouts becomes addictive in the best way. The sense of accomplishment, when you transplant your own seedlings into the garden, is incomparable. Solar stake lights create safe pathway lighting that charges itself during the day. Space them evenly along walkways and accent them with decorative stones for a professional landscape look. The spacing is crucial, close enough to provide continuous guidance, far enough apart to avoid the landing strip effect. Evening watering becomes a peaceful ritual as you walk the glowing path, and guests feel welcomed and safe navigating your outdoor space. There's something magical about a softly lit garden path that transforms even the most ordinary patio into something that feels professionally designed. Glue 2 identical large planters bottom to bottom, top with a round wooden tray or board, and you've created a functional side table for your patio seating area. The proportions matter. Choose planters that are wide enough to be stable, but not so large they overwhelm your seating area. Sand the wooden top and apply weather-resistant finish for durability. Having a proper surface for your morning coffee or evening glass of iced tea transforms your patio from a place you work to a place you truly live. There's something civilizing about having a proper place to set your cup. It signals to your brain that this is a space for relaxation and enjoyment. Here's the hack I promised: creating expensive-looking planters with contact paper. This is the secret my neighbors keep asking about. Nice decorative contact paper and Mod Podge transform basic planters into sophisticated showpieces. Choose patterns that mimic stone, marble, or high-end ceramics. Apply carefully and seal with a protective coat. The technique is in the preparation. Clean thoroughly, apply in thin layers without bubbles, and seal properly for weather resistance. My neighbor asked where I got my $50 planters. I just smiled. The transformation is so complete that even up close, people assume these are expensive imports. Let's add it up together. 15 transformations, total cost $37.50. Time invested 1 weekend afternoon, and the result is a patio that looks like it cost hundreds. But here's what really matters: we've created a space that works for our lives. What makes these perfect for us? No heavy lifting required, everything at comfortable heights, low maintenance solutions, budget-friendly for fixed incomes, projects you can do at your own pace, and results that bring daily joy. Every solution we've explored today addresses the real challenges we face as we garden through our golden years. This isn't just about saving money, though we certainly did that. This isn't just about having a beautiful patio, though we absolutely achieved that too. What we've really created is a system for staying connected to the earth, to growth, to beauty, and to the simple pleasures that make life rich. Every morning when you step onto this transformed space, you'll feel the satisfaction of having created something wonderful with your own hands. When friends and family visit, they'll see the beauty, but you'll know the real secret: that this paradise grew from creativity, not cash. Which transformation are you most excited to try? Let me know in the comments. If this inspired you, please subscribe and ring that notification bell. Share this with a friend who loves to garden on a budget. Check out my playlist for more senior-friendly garden projects. Remember, beautiful doesn't have to mean expensive. With a little creativity and these Dollar Tree finds, you can create a space that brings you joy every single day. Until next time, keep growing and keep saving. This is Golden Seniors Living, where every day is a chance to bloom exactly where you're planted.